Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today let's discuss the very important AI specific QA automation testing interview questions. In the round one, there has only six interview questions and those are of bit tricky. So the skill stack required for this job role is AI testing knowledge, rest assured knowledge, Selenium knowledge, and automation testing knowledge. And the years of experience ranging from 3 to 5 plus years of experience. Okay, so this is the opening interview and has only six questions. Let me go through the questions and answers. Okay, so how would you implement a custom retry logic in TestNG specifically for flaky AI driven UI components? Okay, so this is also a tricky question. This is one of the tricky question. You can answer to the interviewer like, while TestNG provides the iRetry analyzer interface for AI driven components which might have variable loading times, I would implement a backoff strategy. Instead of immediate retries, I would use a thread.slip multiplier or a fluent wait within the retry logic to allow the AI model behind the UI more time to stabilize. Okay, and you can give the retry logic for or the interviewer with a sample code as shown below. Okay, so the next question goes like, in the rest assured, how would you handle schema validation for a dynamic AI response that doesn't have a fixed JSON structure? Okay, so you can tell to the interviewer like with an interview ready answer. In rest assured, for AI generated responses where the JSON structure is dynamic and not fully predictable, I avoid using strict static JSON schema validation because AI responses can vary. Instead, I validate the anchor key or the mandatory fields using JSON path, important data types using rest assured matches like instead of instance of method, and business critical values rather than the entire payload. Okay, and you can give some examples as I mentioned here, and you can give some sample code snippet, rest assured code snippet. Okay. Okay, the next question goes like, what is prompt injection testing and how do you automate in a Selenium rest assured Selenium or rest assured shoot? Okay, so you can explain this as I given in the note section. Okay. Okay, so the next question goes like, how do you measure the accuracy of an AI feature via automation? See guys, it's a 2026 market and everything is related to AI, so you need to upskill with AI specific knowledge and trainings. Okay, you can answer to the interview question as I given mentioned in the notes. I won't dictate. Please read the given answer from the notes. Okay. So the next question goes like, you are asked to reduce the execution time for a suite of 2000 Selenium tests. How would you approach this without adding more hardware? Okay, so you can give the answer with several points like you can use the Chrome headless mode for faster execution and low memory usage, and can eliminate the unnecessary UI operation. Instead of logging in through the UI for every test, I perform API based authentication using rest assured and inject the session cookie into the Selenium. I replace static waits with explicit waits, and I implement parallel execution in TestNG using parallel execution and data provider thread count with thread local driver management. And overall, so these points increases the significantly improves and increases the execution speed without adding extra hardware. Okay, so the next question goes like, how do you handle hallucinations in an automated test report for a generative AI feature? Okay, you can tell to the interview by defining what is alienation and how will you handle the situation in automation. Okay, so I have given the answer clearly, you can mention that. Okay guys, if you are looking for end-to-end interview mark QA automation mastery kit along with job preparation and for company wise interview questions and along with answers and study materials and notes and everything A to Z, whatever you require for to become a full stack QA automation tester, everything we have designed and structured properly. Please go through the given link in the description and in the comment box or in the YouTube community post or in the channel bio, and let me know if you have any queries or questions to discuss. Okay, so thank you so much for watching my video. All the best for your next interview.